And welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle, and today I'm in a good mood, so I thought I'd film some videos. And right now I kind of did my eyes already, but I wanted to film a chit chat get ready with me, just using mostly Project Pan products, and products are just like in my everyday makeup basket. Have everything sitting right here with me, so let's just jump in. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on my moisturizer, and while that sits in, we'll work on the rest of the face. This is the moisturizer I'll be using. Is the Lala Retro Whipped Cream by Drunk Elephant. Don't mind my nails, most of them are like falling off. So I'm gonna apply this moisturizer, and while that sets in, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply my mascara. The mascara I'll be using today is the grwm mascara lash boosting formula. We got this again in box return. I used it today earlier, and it left my lashes pretty good. When I ripped it off, I didn't like have like black everywhere or crumbs, so that's pretty good, or like smeared. So I'm just going to apply this to my top lashes. We'll save the bottom for last so I can do my bottom lash line after I have my face makeup on. So right now I'm on I guess vacation. Work doesn't go back in until, what is it? I think it's the 7th of January, and I've been off since like the, I want to say the 18th, so it's about like a 2-week vacation or a little bit longer. So I've really been enjoying staying at home. I thought I'd film a lot more videos, but I just haven't. I've been like doing laundry non-stop. You know, the holidays, enjoying it, going over to family members' houses and all that good stuff. Enjoying time with my kids. We're at home. Going on date nights with my boyfriend. My youngest daughter, she always tells my boyfriend to go to work in the morning, and when I wasn't like on vacation, she'd always tell me, "No, mommy, stay home. Please stay home with me." And then now that I'm on vacation, she doesn't even ask about it. She just tells daddy, "Go to work." In the mornings, my boyfriend just goes to work. So I have a coat, very natural. I hate curling my lashes. I don't even know where my lash curler is at. So we're gonna leave it like that, and I'll go ahead and prime my face. So I have here this little Bobbi Brown Extra Illuminating Moisture Balm that I'm trying to get through. You're gonna be able to see the writing on it. So I'm just gonna put this like where I want to be extra moisturized, and then I'm gonna go in with the matte like pore filling primer here in a little bit that I'm gonna pan. This is just like a little sample size that I got from Sephora, like in an order or something, like free sample. Or this might have been in a Sephora play actually, but the primer I got like in a complexion set, the other primer that I'm about to show you right now. My skin has changed dramatically. My skin used to be really oily. Now I'm more, most combination when the weather was a little bit warmer in fall, because I live here in Texas. But now these winter months like have been cold for us Texans, and I have been more dry. I have like dry patches around my nose and stuff like that, so my skin can use the moisture. I like the glow that gave my skin. So next I'm gonna just pop into the pore filling one. This is the Too Faced Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer. So I just like to take it'll come out. About 1 pump on each side. And then whatever's left on the nozzle on my nose. So I'll kind of get close to where my pores are at. Kind of like spread out the rest, because it does give my skin like a smooth effect. So kind of like smooth over my acne and stuff. And then kind of bring it closer here where I got pores. Bring it out. So I'm not looking forward to going back to work, because I've really been enjoying this little break they gave us. It's paid too, so that's always great to stay home and get paid for nothing, right? I mean, we work hard during the year anyway, so we deserve a little bit of time off. So I'm not looking forward to that. I really get enough like free time, I think. I don't know, I can't really complain. So gonna let that sink in, and we'll jump into foundation. So here's the foundation I'll be using. I got this in a Sephora Play, I believe. It's the Marc Jacobs Shameless Youthful Look 24-Hour Foundation in the color Light Y210. I like it. It's like a natural finish. I don't really have to worry about the matte and emphasizing dryness and stuff. So easy to go down with my beauty blender. So I'm just gonna use my setting spray to do it. Like, that's what I do. But I do wash this thing, so don't think that I never wash it. So I don't know if I mentioned what was on my eyes. It was the, let's see, the Venus XS, what was it called? Rose Gold palette. So just put a little bit on my beauty blender, and I'm just gonna blend this out over my face. So I'm really excited about project panning. I want to get a lot of things out of my collection, and I want this low buy, which is not going that well. I've been on the Sephora app, on Trend Mood, all the places that I shouldn't be on. I mean, I guess I'm strong since I've been on there and didn't buy like everything that I saw, but I'm interested in some releases, which is normal as a consumer, right? Like, I'm on a low buy, not a no buy, so I am allowed to buy things. I just don't want to go and buy some things every month, and then at the end of the year I have like 100 new products in my collection or something. I'm gonna put this foundation down and get a mirror, because it's kind of hard to see. I'm just using my phone, which I'm filming on. So I got this Venus 3 palette here. I'm gonna use as a mirror, kind of push my foundation in. So I guess that's okay. It's like a natural finish. I'm not gonna build it up much, because I'm just gonna wipe this off when I go to sleep here in a little while. So I guess we'll go into cream blush. I have this Russian Red lipstick by MAC. I'm just gonna put some on the back of my hand there. Try and pan this. So I'm going to use it as a cream blush. So I have it on the back of my hand here, and I'm going to get a different beauty blender to apply it on my cheeks. A filthy looking beauty blender. I'm just going to spray it with my all-nighter setting spray. And then I'm going to pick some up here. Oh, fucking. Too pigmented. Okay. Okay, looking like a clown here. Let me see if I can rub some off, because that's not a good look. Okay, I'm gonna try blending it out with this side right here. It's my first time doing that. Like, I'm trying to pan it, so I'm like, use it as cream blush. I've used other MAC lipsticks as cream blush. I'm like, that'll work. No, I'm stuck with this, like, bright pink. I'm gonna use my mirror again, sorry. Okay, I think that's as good as it's gonna get, right? I can tone it down if I bring my concealer a little bit down. I'm gonna use this Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. I was just using it on my eyes to prime, but now I'm using it under my under eyes on days where I really don't care how my makeup looks. Like right now, I'm about to go to sleep. So I have mine in the color C5. I should get a lighter shade to brighten under, but this is basically the same color as my skin, so. You can see that's darker than the foundation that I'm wearing. It's more like my neck color. You can see my neck. A lot more yellow than. I do have a yellow warm undertone, but not that banana-ish. So I just have my beauty blender. I'm just gonna blend this out. Which I really do, and I've been enjoying the concealer. But I do notice it wears off a lot quicker. But for the price, like, it's decent. It's like $7 on Ulta's website. I like that natural skin glow there. $7 on Ulta's website, which is great. And you get like, I think it's like 0.27. Don't quote me on that. Fluid ounces. Okay, I'm gonna try to find over that. I'm gonna take this big fluffy brush by Morphe. It doesn't have a name on it. It's clearly like the Clear foundation because I've been using it. And set my under eyes and face with the, it's not Too Faced, sorry. It's the Hourglass Ambient Diffuse light, I think it's called. Powder, it's just like a white powder. I repressed it and put it in this Too Faced compact. So I'm just gonna set my under eyes with it. Now my nose, because I notice if I don't really set my nose, then like the foundation and primers and stuff kind of give it that natural glow that we were having a while ago. And then if I add highlight on top of it, it's just like a little much. So I'm just gonna buff this all over my skin. So that's that. I'm gonna have to bronze because I feel like this foundation is getting a little light for me. From that same like Morphe set that I got, it's just a gold brush. I'm gonna bronze my face. I'm just gonna use the bronzer out of this Hourglass one, and it's this one in the corner. So just bronze in everything to kind of make it come together. I usually do like a small brush to kind of contour my nose, but since I'm taking this off, I'm not really going to be precise with it. So that's where our skin's at. I like the finish, I like where it's going. For blush, I'm gonna use this brush that I've been using. It's very like loose. Oh, there's like a straight hair. It's very loose. You see, it's not very dense or anything. And it's a Luxie Pro Precision Tapered 640 brush, so I'm gonna apply blush with that to kind of set over this cream blush. I'm gonna use the Anastasia Blush Trio in Peachy Love, and the shade I'm gonna use is probably Nectarine. Let's see. So I'm gonna use this color right here. I'm just gonna get some on the brush there. And on the other side. And just a little bit on my nose. Give me that all over blush look. And now we're gonna go into highlights. I was gonna add to the lower lash line, but I don't think I am. So I think we're just gonna do highlight and lips, and we'll be done. And this is also my project pan. Excuse me. So we're gonna use our, what is it? Royal and Lane Nickel Contour BMD 120 brush. I just use this to highlight. I usually wet my face with all-nighter setting spray to make it like BAM. Take away from the powdery look, but since I'm just gonna take this makeup off, like I can't really care less. I don't think I like powder. I think everything came together pretty nicely. Let's see how the highlight goes on without the spray. So this is my highlight, and it's the Amrezy highlight that I'm panning. So I usually go in with the second layer, but again, it's just gonna be product wasted. I usually go in with a little bit more. And I'm gonna use my finger to highlight my nose. And a little bit of my cupid's bow. And of course the chinny chin chin. So a little bit more on this side. Not that I needed it. Okay. So that's where we're at with the skin. I'm just gonna go get the lippy that I wanted because it's not in my everyday makeup. Because I got it for Christmas and I didn't plan on using it anytime soon because these are like older products that I'm like trying to use usually in project pans. Or stuff I'm like just trying to get more use on my everyday makeup. So yes, let me go grab that lippy. Actually, real quick before we do that, I'm gonna use this Venus 3 palette, and I have the shade right here and a project, so I'm gonna pop this in my inner corner real quick. And I actually had a really good dip on it, but it dropped and crumbled, so I had to repress it. Now it looks like I didn't really touch it, which is sad because it was like so close to hitting pan on it. I'm sure I would have hit pan on it had I used it some more, but it cracked and I needed to repress it. So this is like a pinky shade. If I wet it, it'll be brighter, but I'm just gonna go ahead and go on with the shade, which is called Heavenly, which I do have pan on, which is good. What side did I use? I think I was using the wrong side of the brush. Oh, why does this side look more pink? I have no idea what I just did. I didn't leave it like that. Let me go grab that lippy. So I have this brand new Kylie Velvet Liquid Lipstick, and it's in the color Shook. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Shook. Hopefully it goes with this look. I'm not going to take my lip balm off because I think this is very drying. Swatched it on the back of my hand. I haven't worn it before, but I feel like it's going to be, I feel like this color should be a little dark, but let's go test it out, see what's up. So, it smells like baked goods or something. has like a chocolatey brown undertone. I felt like this was gonna be like more this color. And it took a long time for it to dry down the last time I put this on my back of my hand, so I would let it dry and then put something to make it a little bit more toned down. But I guess this is where we're gonna leave the look at. So this is like the first Chit Chat Get Ready With Me on my channel. If you'd like to see more of these, then please let me know. I felt good talking. I didn't talk too much, but well, at least in my opinion, I don't feel like I talked too much in this video. But maybe you want to get to know me a little bit more, or maybe you're just okay with me venting. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up or comment down below and let me know how you felt about it, if you want to see more of these. So yeah, we could talk more in the next video. I really like this look. I think it turned out okay. Not really a fan of the lips, but the complexion I'm like totally digging. So yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.